Good evening. It makes a change from saying my usual hello. I just wanted to make a brief entry on wood preparation. More importantly, wood preparation with regards to going in soil. Largely, when you're putting wood in soil, you're effectively asking how long you've got left to rot. Certain organisations that are very organic will tell you to buy beech and so on if you're in the northern hemisphere, and oak. That's fine if you live next to a wood, or you're perhaps in North America where you've got easy access, but for the rest of us poor suckers in this worldwide depression, I'm not sure, we have to make do with softwood. All this is softwood, and it's being prepared to use as stakes on raised beds. This is tunnelized wood, of which there's a ready supply in most builders' yards and so on. I add to this a coating, or undercoat I suppose you'd call it, bitumen based stuff, or creosote, which I leave to dry, which takes about a week at the moment. It's October. And then the top bit I just give some rudimentary wood stain, red cedar here. Then on the bottom I use bitumen. Now you can use bitumen paint or bitumen roofing adhesive, which tends to be thicker. Ideally you could cross paint it, so paint two coats, one perpendicular to the other, so you're crossing it, and it should make it reasonably waterproof. I've been doing this for 5 years now, and I've only had one piece out of maybe 40 that's rotted off, bearing in mind I'm placing it in an allotment which has been based on an old stream. Not bad, I think, and reasonably cost effective. These are some of the stakes, black, unsurprisingly. I know it's a bit mess, but I can tidy some of the top paint up. It lasts. There are alternate versions. You can place in a pipe perhaps and add lots of sand and gravel if you have a cheap source, and make it very free draining. I don't really have that resource, so I use bitumen. This is some other wood I've salvaged from my allotment that is going to be recycled. That's the rest of it, again undercoated with creosote, allowed to dry. This particular stuff is the actual some of the wood for the beds. You might want to research issues regarding carcinogenicity even. I build the bed and then line it with truck tarpaulin, which I have a free supply of. It keeps it out of contact largely with the soil, but from my research it's very minimal. Other things I think are probably more risky. So that's just a quick video on wood treatment for going in the ground. You can use preservative added to the tannalized wood, but it does add a large amount of cost, and I've not noticed any difference between using that and creosote undercoat, and I've been doing this now for about 5 years, so I'm beginning to get the results back.